Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Raffles the Thief here. We are playing Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Playing as England, and this is a 7 seas map, Immortal difficulty. And we are just in the process of sort of refining our empire, working towards getting our redcoats, and we're probably going to look to use that unit to take a run at Spain. So we've got the redcoat, and I think the other thing that we're going to need to do is get some sort of like bombard or something. So we need to get this niter here hooked up. So that's going to be my first order of business. Go to Birmingham, buy a tile. I'm definitely not waiting 31 turns for it. Come in here. We'll get this niter online so we can start building the niter up. A lumber mill here. Nice little boost. Did we take care of that skirmisher in the last episode? Looks like we did. Okay, come up here. And, oh, we can upgrade to the Corsair. Okay, we're going to fortify until healed. To go and take care of this pikeman. With our swordsman, which is not the best plan, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're now past both America and Spain for science. And our plan still is to go for a science victory, I think. But I really want access to this coast, and so we're going to have to take that by force.
We can roam the bloated stacks of the Library of Alexandria,
great library,
where all imagination and knowledge are assembled.
We may be alone in going for a scientific victory here.
The warning that all we gather will be lost.
I do like the Great Library. It's one of my more cherished wonders. I've basically built that in most of my games since Civilization first came out in '91. Okay, so I would like to get that Forbidden City, but we need the armory so we can build military engineers, I think. Or maybe complete that swordsman later. Yeah, let's build the armory, and we can build some military engineers. And we'll use those to build the aqueduct and the dam. At least I know you can do it. You can use the charges for the dam. I'm just not sure about the aqueduct. I guess we'll find out. 41 per turn. I don't want to run the risk of losing that mercury. In fact, I'd like to buy all 3 of those tiles. And this guy as well. Let's do this. We'll get the cattle first. Let's see if we can sell something. Make a deal. I don't need a lot more. I need like 25 gold. Oops. 100. How about 40 gold? What do you want for 40 gold? Maybe you can do some diplomatic points. 8 diplo points for 40 gold. Did you go any more? 41, 44, no. 43, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go back here. Buy another tile. It's going to be the mercury. I want to make sure I get both of those resources. Blank, we can't reach this one or this, but Birmingham can. Can't build a farm there. These are definitely good food resources for Birmingham too. Let's change that to get the growth going. Okay, out we come. Come up here, build the dynamine. Kill a unit with a knight. How long to get up there? 8 turns. No, not worth it. Okay, so we've got 2 build charges left, and oh, I should get the horses. Because the pasture for our Pantheon still gives us that boost. Which city are they connected to, those horses? They're going into London right now. Is London actually using them? It is. Preston is just kind of devoid of production. It's just very flat. It's just going to be one of those cities that just doesn't do a ton for us production wise. No, it's okay. We'll go next turn. Okay, so 2 builds left. Go across here. Build another mine. I'm not going to worry about the cattle just yet. I need to do more in Preston. What we need to do for that is buy that tile. 165. It's going to have to wait. We've got the 1 build charge left as well, so we'll skip a few turns while I make enough money to buy the stone for Preston, just to give it a little bit more of a boost. And I guess we could do the lumber. Actually, that might be an idea. Let's see, lumber mill improvement. I think that stone belongs to Manchester. Yeah, both Manchester. Yeah, so we're going to need that stone up here for Preston anyway. But we could get this rainforest, put lumber mills throughout the rainforest. 1 build left here in Birmingham. It's on the cattle, production and food. It's a really good start. It's a really good start in that city, much better than some of the other cities that I've built, which have left us lagging behind a little bit in this game. So, lumber mill. Do we have the tech for rainforest? Let's just look in the tech tree. I think it actually comes later on. Whereabouts is it? You know what would have been a simpler idea is to go down to where the lumber mill is. +2 production, +1 production with steel. Placement rainforest and woods. But where do you get... Once mercantilism is unlocked, can be built on a rainforest. Oh, so it's a civic. Open the civics tree. We don't have mercantilism yet. It's here. Okay, so we're a little bit of a ways away from that. So yeah, we're going to buy that stone then. Is the long and the short answer. Let's get the next turn. We need like 2 more turns until we can buy it anyway. Oh, Wilhelmina. Apparently we're at war with the Dutch. Is that because of our alliance with America? I don't even know where you are. I mean, I'll take the era score. Where is she? She must be over here somewhere in this fog. I thought you got visibility once But you got visibility once you became allied, but I guess not. Maybe that comes with another tech later on down the line. We're a bit heavily skewed in this bottom section. I mean, we're almost at urban defences. Almost doesn't seem worth building any more walls. We're not going for any kind of cultural victory. We should probably build a... We're doing good on the science side of things. It looks like we're leading scientifically. Certainly the cities that we've met so far, or the civilizations that we've met so far. Let's keep going. It meets our reform with a coinage bonus. Get a London mill in here. One more turn, we'll buy the stone. Alright, so we're going to take care of this skirmisher. There's a knighter there as well. Might be time to look at getting another settler. Take that guy out. And we'll get to work on the pikemen. Okay, so we can buy that tile finally. There's the stone purchased. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Bring this guy in here. He has a promotion. +5 against anti-cav. Yeah. This guy. Why am I not seeing my... Oh yeah, there we go, flanking bonus. Three turns to get the red coat. It's pretty exciting. Not for Spain, it's going to be a disaster for them. You don't have a ton of niter though. It's going to take some time to build up enough niter. This is not... It's interesting. We get a bonus as England to iron and coal. But we don't get a boost in niter, and yet our unique unit needs niter. And does the Sea Dog also need niter? No, it doesn't. It's a shame we don't have sea access to the Dutch, because they also get their unique sea unit. We could have had a bit of a battle with them. Now we're at war. But anyway, no such luck. Okay, build that lumber mill. It's really helping Newcastle out. So, the question is, okay, so there. I'm going another +3. What else is there to build here? And those aqueducts really make the difference. I'm going to hold off on the industrial zone. I'm going to wait and find out where the oil is. So we'll build this commercial hub up here as planned. Going on to the next turn. London has finished its armory. We should be able to build military engineers now. Roads, railroads, forts, airstrips, missile sites can also be used to build, canal, dam, and aqueduct. Alright, so let's build our first military engineer. I think it gives us some era score as well, that will. Alright, let's give that pikeman another bop. I might even be able to finish them off with a horseman, which would be no mean feat. Yeah, we may as well do that. Oh, he survived, just barely. He's probably not got enough left to come out to kill me again. Well, put that on alert because we don't really need it. There's nowhere to go. Really send that trade route to Banda Brunei. Okay, so Spain has cavalry, which we're going to get access to in just a moment. And we'll be able to actually upgrade from a horseman into cavalry, which is pretty awesome. Now, who's going to get the... Yeah, swordsman. So we should get the XP from killing that unit and clearing. Only +1. That's annoying. Alright, well, head back this way. Okay, we've got one build charge left. What do we do? Farm. How are we doing for housing? The housing cap to gain. I mean, I guess for the time being it would be okay. Maybe it's more useful down here in Manchester. Also housing capped. Change out of here. Well, I thought we could get... Let's keep building more. Keep building that then. Well, let's see. We're going to go that way anyway. Plantation. I think it gets 0.5 housing as well. May as well just build the farm. It's a shame that's not a desert floodplain. Actually, the farm there makes more sense. Because then I could actually build a farm triangle. For those of you new to the game, when I'm talking about farm triangle, with the feudalism civic, you actually get a boost when you build 3 farms adjacent to each other. It gives extra food to each tile. Just in case you were wondering. I'm sure most of you that are watching already knew that.
No one starts a war, or rather...
Alright, so we have access to our unique unit, which we are going to look to utilise. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have an upgrade path from Swordsman. I don't think our military engineer can build railroads yet. Military Academy. Or do I build the red coat? 9 turns for a red coat. I think we've got to do it. 4 build charges. I come down here. Okay, so we'll get musket men as well. Well, I don't know if we'll actually build them. $19 turns for a settle. That's problematic. Gain Sheffield. It needs to be built up, so we've got to put some investment in there. Bristol finally finished its encampment, and we should build a barracks there. Let's just look what else we should be doing, like, if there's anything else. I mean, it really needs builders too. $360 for the barracks, $340 for the builder. Builder's more pressing though. That is a pretty devastating eruption. Flying Quay is pretty badly damaged. It's a shame it wasn't Valadoy, really. Oh, we're on this. I'm going to go into gunpowder, from gunpowder into metal casting to get the bombards, and that's what we're going to use to build to attack Spain. To be honest, I'm probably just going to blow Valadoy out. I don't think it's worth keeping. Unless there's something. What's this? It's a holy site. I mean, I feel like Bristol would just benefit from it not being there. It does have the encampment. It's just badly placed, though. Go next turn. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to get a few different policies in place to do these upgrades.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing...
Still need the builders. We don't need the campus adjacency, but I just want to keep it in, I think. Unit maintenance. I say the gold's not the problem, it's probably the resources. We'll put that in later, I think, once we get maybe once we get gunpowder and metal casings. Eight turns for capital. Somewhere like Bristol. How long would it take Bristol to build a catapult? 13, that's even worse. Place needs a builder. Oops. 340. Oh, did we lose a trade deal or something? Yeah, must have had a trade route expire. Bristol and Preston need housing. We will for sure repeat that trade route. We need to get a few more of those trade routes up and running soon. Spy, diplomatic service. Just look here, I feel like we've just been cruising through this blindly. We are lagging behind still in culture. Three turns to get to monarchy. Does that help us? 2 turns. Merchant Republic. Yeah, that's a smaller plan. More feed and pastures to governor title. And it should be... Oh, she's not using Newcastle. Except for the fact she's keeping the loyalty in place. Do we preemptively get Victor here for this battle with Spain? I think maybe that. I think. Let's see. Where would I use him? Bristol, maybe, because it's going to become. It's going to be quite the battle, I think, down there. Just because they have that encampment. I'm going to move this guy in here, actually. No, you know what? I should have left him there. Oh well. I don't have the upgrade for the knight yet. I do have the crossbowman. Fighting cavalry with crossbowmen and a knight, though, that's not ideal. What else would we want? Double adjacency from commercial hubs and harbours in this city. That could be useful actually. Well, we don't have that commercial hub quite yet, another 13 turns. An army. So that's no good because we're not going to send it to a city-state. Not interested in religion. Loyalty. I think maybe it is Victor, we'll do that. And where are we going to put him? Birmingham, probably. Just for the time being. This gotta keep building up our gold so we can do those upgrades when we need them. Or farm, we'll put another farm in here as well. Next turn. What was that? Ding ding. The city state gone. We were having bad luck with these.
The real use of gunpowder.
Okay, you got gunpowder, so we can now upgrade our swordsman. What do we need though? 20 niter. It's definitely going to take some time to get those upgrades done. There's more niter up there. Did I see? Where else did I see niter? Oh, Bristol. Okay, so we have that, but now it means we've still got to wait again for we're going to wait again for our come on, brain. I built it there. No, you definitely can't have my niter. I'm going to use it against you. Scientist. Melee. Hopefully we get that. That would make our red coat pretty... Yes, we did get it. Oh, we won both. Okay, perfect. So we really do need to focus on building red coats. London still has its production focus on. Got that iron mine online as well. What if Teddy wants to buy some iron? Doesn't look like he does. I think he can only sell 9. You have plenty of sugar as well. Can we make peace? No. Can I get anything from you? I mean, we really didn't fire a shot at each other. Sure.
Thanks for keeping the peace on the continent. Bully for you.
Okay, thanks for that, Teddy. I don't even know where Wilhelmina is yet. Let's see if we can get a delegation. No. Okay. What were the... Great scientist points and melee, which is good. So our redcoats will be even stronger. As will our swordsmen, or musketmen. The musketmen will be 60, so... Oh, I'm not going to attack that encampment. Where needs production? Sheffield. 22 points. I think he's got a builder. Oh, I think we actually need that. Both those builders. Is that a hill? Sometimes it's so difficult to tell if it's a hill. Yeah, it is a hill. It's like world's flattest hill. Needs its go up there. We'll put a mine on. Maybe down to Birmingham. Delete that because we're already building it. Let's go here. Aqueduct. Right here. Yes. Get rid of that. Delete. Add production to building that. 16. Okay, we'll switch back to the industrial zone. It's going to take a little management to get that aqueduct built, but I think it's going to work out in the long run. Okay, Preston. Preston's housing capped again. Let's get a granary. May as well bring the swordsman in here. I guess it's yet more civilizations that we haven't met. Oh, that is... The timing on that is not ideal. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at the damage for Preston. Yeah, right after we just built all that stuff up, makes sense that it would get all smashed away. We can use our military engineer though to repair those damaged districts. And the aqueduct again. Switch back to the industrial zone. Yeah. No doubt you have a housing problem. Did it actually destroy the farms? I think it just pillaged them, which is good. All the more reason to get a dam. Okay. Bristol, can we buy that builder yet? Not quite. 360. Next turn. What's our best plan of attack into Spain? We should probably come down into Sevilla. Just because it doesn't have walls, it's an easy one. Madrid actually doesn't have walls. There's probably another city in here somewhere that's just going to get in the way. Yeah, there is for sure, because look, there's this district here. Ah, Valencia. I'm really not that concerned about getting into Toledo. Make a straight run down this way. So actually I think what I'm going to do, I'll leave minimal units actually up here to defend, because they're going to have to come through Palenque anyway, which we have suzerainty of. So we're going to bring the horsemen over this way. I don't have loyalty problems there. 18 per turn. Guess it is what it is. She wants to buy some of my iron. I don't really care about the open borders because I don't know where you are. 2 and 9. Alright, we're good. Okay, so we've got to switch again. Aqueduct. And then we can do... build 8 turns now for the aqueduct. And then back to the industrial zone. I'm going to use this military engineer to repair. Oh, so awkward getting across there. You know what, I'm just going to leave him there. We'll finish off that aqueduct on the next one. And just use all his charges up. Okay. Mine in here for Sheffield. Come across. We're going to build another builder there. Perhaps should have moved Liang. Preston's just so devoid of production, it makes it difficult. Newcastle needs more housing.
Don't judge someone.
Okay, Bristol. Builder. Probably should have built that in Preston for the extra build charge. Yet another little mistake there. We need to get this Nidra hooked up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? Maybe the spices, I think. Alright, so we have... Let's get that down. What are we going to build for that? Mathematics, shipbuilding, and buttresses. Maybe actually I should get the cursor first. The field cannon. Prepare the swordsman. Into change. Aqueduct. Military engineer. Little railroad, yeah. Okay, only 5 turns with that aqueduct now. Finish the industrial zone off, I think. Blossom's ready for an upgrade. Guess when we finish medieval fairs, we will. When we finish medieval fairs, I think we'll switch out. We'll get the upgrades, the unit upgrade stuff plumbed back in. Actually, we're going to come further down here. Again, I'm not really too concerned about Valladolid, because if we cut it off from the other cities, we will be able to just loyalty flip it, I think. We can get Madrid and Valencia, which is in here, and Sevilla. Valladolid's going to flip because the next, it would only be Toledo that would be left, I think. I don't think that's going to provide enough pressure. It's a pretty big city, I guess. Okay, we've got our red coat. Alright. So we're going to keep working towards trying to get that heroic age. Just starting to get some loyalty pressure up here because they settled Houston. Okay. Hard builder in here. This needs some development too. London just finished its production. Built the red coat. 110 for a trader. That's a no-brainer. Drought in America. Okay, so finish the barracks there. One, two, three. It's a shame we can't get that stone, because if we get a quarry on it, give us another +1 adjacency. Lumber mills in the district. It is exposed there a little bit to pillaging. Could just build 3 mines there. Armory and military academy does give us good production as well, actually. Let's go with the armory. So London built the trader. It's going to need to go. I guess Cincinnati. Okay, 65 per turn. That's pretty good. 65 gold, that is. London needs another project. Military Academy. 8 turns for Military Academy. Where are we on there? Probably need 2 more red coats and a bombard, in addition to our existing army. Two damaged tiles. Just a little bit too soon. Oh, there wasn't. Oh, there was no loss of population, so I guess it didn't hit the city. Didn't pillage that way. Or maybe we do keep Paladoid and just keep a military engineer there to rebuild it every time it gets destroyed. Okay, Sheffield. Like that. Built a lumber mill. So we'll get the Nida hooked up and the iron, and maybe put an extra mine in here. Try and be production focused there. Not enough Nida to build the bombard. 15 turns for a red coat. Maybe I want to go and build that city. Build a settler in Sheffield. Okay, Preston. Oh, +4 commercial hub. Would mean losing the rice though. It's probably just as good here. That's the government plaza, that's why. I'll keep the food and build it there. Sorry, Teddy, I need that niter. Might actually be the ideal time to take out Hong Kong. No one has suzerainty over it. I only have one thing in there. I have plenty of units in that area. We just need some sort of siege unit. Change London. Build. I don't have the niter for it. That's okay. So much to conquer in so little time. Speaking of time, I think that might be time for the end of this episode. I think our plan of action in the next round, in the next episode, is going to be we're going to take out Hong Kong. It would give us access finally into this sea. It already has a harbour. We can potentially build units that we can attack Spain with from the water as well, which would give us a significant advantage, particularly down here in Sevilla where they don't have any walls or anything. And there's another source of niter there, which we could use to build more redcoats. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Raffles signing off. Pip pip.